Hello guys, I'm back again, Kong. Today I'm doing a review about the movie review about the girl on the train. So the gist of the story is just basically this lady who rides the train every day, and she sees her house every day, and then she look at the next door neighbor house, what's going on. So she's kind of like spying on people basically, and then yeah, let's just leave it at that. So the pro of this movie is there's a lot of pros I like about this movie. The pro is that I like the script of the movie is really a character driven script. All the characters are driven. You can tell that there's these characters are well developed in the script, the pre-script, and even into the movies. And then I really like our main actress, her story. It was believable. She did a really good job. Even the little nuance, she was just a believable character. She did a wonderful job. And then the story is that I like the three separate stories where you have the alcoholic, the lady who uh, want to just basically have sex, and then the third lady who want to have a family. So I like that they kind of give you the story give you different perspective, but yet intertwined together by one man's. By one man. So I like that. It kind of remind me of the movie Crash. But Crash and The Vantage Point did a little bit better job at that. But it's still a good story premises. And another thing I like about this movie is it showed the human complexity that we are conflict with our emotion, our desire, and so that's and our thought and our want. So that's kind of like the complexity with it that comes along with it, and like such as desire, love, family. The thing that we as human wants. Another thing that I like about this movie is our main character. We watch her, being an alcoholic, but then at the very close end, she, she rejected the alcohol that was being offered to her, and to me, she redeemed her alcoholic habits. And then also, this movie really touched on women issues such as family, abortion, relationship to, to older women and to men's. So that's it touches us on those issues, and I appreciated it. It does that because I want to say a lot of the audience that I was sitting with, they were couples. You ranging from young to older couples, so I could understand, not understand, but I can see why the girlfriend or wife would bring their husband, and then and then that they would bring out these sort of topics about moments about the issues. And then the only con I got for this movie was it's a little bit long, just a little bit long. It felt like it was fast paced, but not as much. Just a little bit more would be nice. So the moral of the story would be we as humans are complex. We are confusing. One would say that it confront the issue of what we want. We want to be loved. We want to be cared. We want to have family. Those sort of things. And I just feel like those are the things that we as human we want, and it showed that really well in the movies. And the last point that I thought is an important moral of this story is to move on, to grow, to move on, as we all should. When a tragedy happens or when a breakup happens, we need to push ourselves to move on and grow and do something else that we know that we can take something better from the relationship or the tragedy. Suggestion that I would make to the director would be develop the third lady, her backstory. She is the wife that our main character, her husband, married. We'd like to see a little bit more about her stories. Maybe change her story background to kind of make her more interesting. You know, she seemed a little dry, to me at least. And the other two lady was interesting and complex. So that's why I was like, maybe the third lady need to be complex too, because humans are complex, complicated, confusing. And then the second thing was maybe I felt like they found her dead body and it was like a newscast, and I felt that it wasn't as impactful. And I kind of wanted to see the boyfriend's reaction when he saw, her dead body, or because I think he referred her as his wife. So, I would like him to actually maybe see the body and have him cry his eye out. And kind of show the emotional turmoil, show that complexity, show that sadness. That's kind of wish they would show, even though it would make it a little bit longer, but it would make us more invested in our male counterpart. Even though they weren't the main characters, they were, in these relationship with these women. And the last thing that I maybe recommend to the director would be, you need to maybe make a better ending. Instead of having her sitting talking, and then have her sit at a different spot in the train. Maybe something different. Maybe she ride a bike, or maybe she, moved to a different city, or maybe she, an alcoholic advocate, or something to tell her story of what just happened. Because I feel like she should take, the lesson she learned from this situation and help her become a stronger person. I like to see that instead of her just sitting and talking, and all she does is sit and talk in a train. I would like to see something different. And then that's what I would recommend to the directors. Though the grade, the score I would give this movie would be 8 out of 10. Again, 8 out of 10. This movie is character driven, well developed, and I recommend you go watching the movie if you have the opportunity and time. It is good. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it will help me grow. Definitely will get me motivated. I try to be motivated as much as I can. I can only do so much. I need another hand to help me out. So again, guys, this movie get an 8 out of 10. I recommend it. Take care. Have a good night.